folks. It's been a wild ride. Some of it's been enjoyable, some of it. But I think it's time to put an end to it. Let's go. Let's see the end of this game. Gee, does this look like a final boss room to you? So what I think is happening is there was this mystical sword. It actually had put this demon, this fox demon, sealed in a tree in the town for a long time. Well, some treasure hunters or thrill seekers went to find the sword, found it, removed it. The fox demon was freed from the tree. Somehow, we don't know yet. Maybe we'll get this answer. The fox demon honed in on Hinako. And Hinako had this big decision to make. Was she going to be the bride of the fox demon or not? Well, she was granted demon-like powers from him, and she used those demon-like powers to go throughout her town and basically wreak revenge on those who she saw had mistreated her, including her parents, her friends, and everybody else. Hence the fog going through town, killing everyone. The reason that everyone thinks she's dead is because she had interaction with this fox demon who apparently was impersonating a man, an older man. And she disappeared. So that's why her friends were saying she was already dead at the beginning of the game. They think she's already been murdered. Maybe this is her ghost or something, right? That's my guess. Now, of course, with Silent Hill, it's always an allegory for something. So just because I think that's what I've pieced together of the plot, that doesn't necessarily mean that's actually happening. It could be all an allegory for something that's going on, right? But I think it's two sides of her fighting. One side of her wants to escape and be powerful with this fox demon, while the other side of her is mad that she's going to have to give up all of her life, of her friends and her family and everyone to do that. Seems like there's like a dichotomy there between her. And then there, what happened was the fox demon version of her killed the old version, taking over. So now this is the finale, but how will it go? We don't know, right? Let's see. The only reason I say Fox Demon is because his name is, like, a long name I forgot. Didn't it start with an O or something? Yeah, exactly. This could all be allegorical, and none of this is really happening. It's all a reference to something else that happened to her that traumatized her. That's how Silent Hill usually is. We don't actually know what's going on. None of this demon stuff probably even exists. I don't know what that is. Arts and crafts. What is that supposed to mean? Hey, or something I bought at, the discount craft store for like $5. Here it is. My betrothal gift. Here's something I made out of pipe cleaners and popsicle sticks. It looks really creepy, whatever the heck it's supposed to be. I don't know what it is. Well, she's infected anyway. What does this mean? Did the god betray her? What is going on? No. It's a metamorphosis. This is how she becomes the fog demon. Okay. So she killed her former human self to become a god.
I sincerely hope you find happiness. Truly.
Roy, thanks for the super chat. We'll address all this when the cutscene story is over. I appreciate your support. Thank you, Roy. Wait, now she's back to this again? What is going on? Why is she back to this form now? If she already transformed, why is she back to being this form again? I don't get it. All right, so anyway, now we can address this. Roy did a $5 super chat and says, I never pay full price for Game Pass Ultimate. You can get 1 or 3 month passes from Loaded. It's annoying entering codes monthly, but it's half off. I did not know that they actually have discounted codes. That's interesting. Yeah, mine is obviously on just auto renew so that I don't have to keep buying codes and entering them. But I can totally understand if you're looking for the cheapest way to do Game Pass, you know, getting those discounted codes from one of these websites is probably a good way to do it. Thank you to Roy for that. I appreciate that. Loaded is CD Keys. CD Keys renamed their business Loaded because they said, oh, well, technically there's no such thing as a CD key anymore because games don't really have CDs anymore. So they just renamed themselves a few weeks ago to Loaded.com, if you didn't know. Okay.
The town. It's beautiful.
She thinks it's beautiful like this. I love it. Mutated flesh. Mold. Great. The doll. Don't go that way. Okay, that's an unanswered question. Who's the doll, right? We literally don't know who the doll is. We never got our answer on that. Why are the enemies back? The enemies in this game don't even make sense. Like, why are we getting attacked by enemies now? Didn't we do everything that the god wanted, the fox god? So if that's the case, why are we being attacked? And now we're forced to kill them. Are you kidding? Boy, they don't understand how boring their own game is, do they? They actually think this is fun. It's not. I'm bored, dude. I just want to see the end. I don't want to kill 700 generic enemies. You fucking idiotic game developers. Blocked, so we cannot go that way. It's blocked. We're getting a bunch of items now. Let's pray for a speedy ending. We already read that.
Yes. This is my decision.
So is she saying it was her decision to run off with this guy? There's definitely something going on, okay? Seriously? This is not the real story. Like I said, with Silent Hill, they always make it an allegory or a reference, but that's not what's overtly happening. It's something in the character's mind. So I get a distinct feeling that what we're being told is the story is not really what's going on. There's something else that's happening this entire time, and it's just not clear. The only item that I kept are the full heals to give us basically everything and the pills. Yeah. So we saved it for the end. I'll probably use it for the final boss fight. This sucks. I can never level again. Like, I'm not going to find another item to level, I bet. I agree. Reverse 750 says, man, I hope that Tormented Souls 2 is good. The puzzles in the first one were a little tough, but they were still fun. I completely agree. I had a great time with Tormented Souls 2 with the way that it was this homage throwback. Roy has done another $5 super chat, and he says, it's great. Some months I'm on the road. That month I won't get a monthly code. On average, it's 50 to 60% off, and you should do the same. Interesting. You know, I just leave it on automatically, and that way, whenever a Game Pass game is coming out, I never really have to question, oh, do I have to spend to get it? Like, I already have it. But you're right. I mean, ultimately, yeah, I am spending. Some months, I'm sure, I'm not getting my money's worth out of it, while other months, I'm probably getting way more than my money was worth out of it. Like, just this month particularly, I know I probably playing 3 to 4 Game Pass games, because it's heavy near the end of the year. It always is. But that is definitely good advice for those who are looking to save some bucks. Just getting the codes like that. Oh, here we go again. Look. You won't be able to see your father or mother anymore. I mean, why would she be able to? They're dead. We know they're dead. Of course. This guy with this fucking slappy shit. Look at him, just slapping all over. I love that the game has absolutely no concept at all that it's boring, and that this combat is repetitive and shitty, and no one wants to do it. The game has no concept of itself that it's bad, so it just keeps throwing more garbage at you when you just want to see the end. Especially, like, see, I'm only going to beat this game once, but what if you actually wanted to see all the endings for yourself and earn them, right? You know how long it would take? How fucking long would it take to go through this game and have to do all this grinding gameplay over and over? It's awful.
To go home.
Jade says, maybe it's a Joker and Harley Quinn relationship. I feel like it's definitely not. Like, for example, this demon, even if it is a demon, does not have her best interests at heart whatsoever. Looks like he just wants to own her as a possession. And by the way, who's to say that she's even his only one, right? Like, maybe this guy's had others or has others, and we just don't know about it. That could be too. Okay. Wrigley says, how do people manage to play through this 5 times and see it all? They just have insane amount of patience, free time, or just like wasting their life, I guess. I don't know what else to say. I really don't even know how to answer the question. Leave it to Konami to be the company to do this, too. To take a franchise that everyone absolutely loved and put out this fucking stinky turd and then name it that franchise just to piss everybody off who loves it. That's a classic move by a bad game dev company. And it's sad because they didn't used to be bad. Konami used to be one of the best. But they went astray about 10 years ago, and they have not come back. Where you going? By the way, we've been through this town 700 times, and we're doing it again. I don't think I've ever retreaded my steps more than this Silent Hill either. Any other Silent Hill game, you've never gone back to the same areas like 5, 6 times. This is like the 6th time we've been in this area of the town. What purpose is having me do all this repetitive gameplay serving at all? It's literally not doing anything for us at all. It's not adding anything to the game. This is a complete waste of time. fuck this. I'm not even doing this no more. Let's just run to where we're supposed to go. No, the truth is, seriously, the truth is, if they didn't have all this shit, this game would be like 4 hours long. Imagine if this game didn't have any of the awful combat. It would be 4 hours. They'd be like, wow, I paid $80 or $70 or whatever for 4 hours. What a rip. Like, I know what we'll do. We'll pad it with insanely boring gameplay. Just have the player do the same shit, the same 4 enemies for the entire game over and over. And even in the final segment, when you think it's over, you're going to get your ending. No, pad it another half an hour. Jeez. I mean, seriously, if this is how modern games are going to go, I might have to start skipping, like, tons of games. I don't want to play this. Here we go again. You won't be able to stay as you are now. Can't move at all. I'm stun locked. Like, the best part about the game is the graphics at this point. I can't move. Dude, I wish the game would stop wasting my time. Really. It certainly wasted my money. I wish it could stop wasting my time. I can't move. Look what the camera just did. Look at the camera. What's it doing? Dude, the camera just did whatever it wanted right there. Couldn't do anything. Can't move, they're stun locking me. I still can't attack. Look. Why am I still fighting the same fucking 4 enemies? What is wrong with this game? This is not fun, you fucking buffoonish idiots who made it, man. You're so dumb. I'm so bored. We're still not done. There's still more enemies somewhere. Here. And there's a boss coming. I'm going to transform for the boss. Can't wait to get sweet relief and not have to play this anymore. I want my sweet relief. Oh. Roy, have a good night. Thank you for the support, man. And thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. No, that wasn't the boss. That's just a mini boss. So that was the first boss, but it becomes a mini boss after that. Oh, look. The sun. Where's it the moon? Well, remember, you never go back. They're not real. Fuck them. Let's go around the house to the back instead. Oh, they won't even let you. Look. They blocked the back of your house. What a bunch of dickheads. All right. Let's finish this stupid game.
Hinako, our beautiful girl. Come on, dear. Look at her.
This isn't your home anymore. Even if you come back alone, I won't expect to be let inside.
Duh, she's the demon. So how did the other Hinako see that happen before? Doesn't even make sense. Dude, this game never ends, man. It's so fucking just going on endlessly. It sucks. Doesn't know how bad it is. So this is the real human Hinako, apparently still alive, but now sucked to the other dimension. Help Shimizu Hinako, please. This has got to be the final sequence. No point in turning back now. Oh, there's plenty of point. You got better things to do. Way better things to do. Tons of reasons. Wasn't this the beginning? The first time that the Hinako got sucked into the demon world or whatever? It looks very reminiscent. Maybe a little different with the lighting, but it looks very similar. With the arches and everything. Yep. Okay. It is. This is the whole first area that we were in. Yep.
Now you'll help me destroy it all, won't you?
So who is the yellow-haired doll? Who is it supposed to represent? I think we're good with weapons, right? Now, I'll take the crowbar instead of the steel pipe. Her doll is her sister? Well, her sister was that demon that was already there. I don't know. The thing is, the doll is like white, she's Caucasian, and has blonde hair. There's been no one in the game who's been Caucasian with blonde hair. So I have no idea what the doll is really representing at this point. Oh no. Come on. You asked for it. More generic button mashing combo action. Take it. Wow. Oh. God, this game. Come on, please end. Oh, no. Don't tell me she has to backtrack through all of the demon worlds back to back now.
You're in my
Fighting more enemies. She does, doesn't she?
I'll keep doing this. I'll paint this place red with your blood.
God.
Stay out of my way.
are you doing? She's right in front of you. Attack it. What are you doing? Why now does the move not work? She whiffs every time. This is so stupid. Great Zero Taste, thank you for 10 bucks. Australian. I believe it's like 666. I'll check. He says, thanks for the Call of Duty stream. I missed it again. I hope you and Kat are well and having a good weekend. Thanks. We had a great day yesterday. We did. We had an absolutely great day yesterday together. Today I've been working all day, obviously, but yes, we did have a good one. Thank you for that. I was absolutely right. So it's $6.60 from Great Zero Taste there with that super chat. That's actually our biggest super chat of the night. Guys, we're at 62 bucks of support. Please, can we hit that goal tonight for the conclusion of this horrid game that we're not playing anymore? Let's go, please. More support, please, and thank you. Let's not end it on a low note, with me basically suffering through the end of this shit. This really is. She has to go through every area of the demon world, back to back.
This is it. No.
Oh my, why do they give her so many of this garbage? We don't have a leveling item, so why do we even want this? Right? Like, we don't have leveling items to level up. Yeah, they're just giving me all these items to sacrifice, but I can't use them because I don't have a leveling item. They didn't give me one. They totally should give you one final one in the last room. They don't. They're just a bunch of dicks. They're totally a bunch of dicks. Also, how many times has she said it's the end, and then we have another drag of generic gameplay, and another drag of generic combat, and another drag of generic gameplay? Like, when will the fucking story end? Stop saying it's gonna end if it doesn't. Please. Just end now. Yeah. Isn't this where she fought? Yeah, see, this is where she fought her friend. The first boss fight was on this bridge. Seriously, is this really gonna be have to go through the entire fucking demon world in one go? They ain't fucking around. It really is a waste of your time.
Let's do this. Shimizu Hinako.
Another kitchen knife. Oh my god. This is the game that doesn't end. It just goes on and on, my friend. Some people started playing it thinking it was Silent Hill. But now that I'm at the end, I know that it... Alright, fuck this. This just sucks. This is just terrible. Dude, we just had a save room. Why is there another save room? We just had one. Thank you, Troy. 20 bucks. He said, I'm not going to miss this one, Phil, but I appreciate your fighting through it. Thank you, Troy. This is it, man. This has got to be it. I can't imagine it. What else could they possibly do? Grand finale. So it's obvious this Hinako has never been here because she's looking around like it's her first time seeing all these statues and everything. This is not the one that willingly accepted the fox demon as her husband or whatever, keeper, guardian, partner, maybe not even partner, maybe he owns her. He's a piece of property now. Who knows, right? Okay. Well, it's the same room that we were just in as the other Hinako. Sister. Is the sister the final boss?
Impossible. You still cling to life.
Junko, how could you be on their side? You don't understand how I feel.
Calm down. Do you understand why you're here? Think.
Ay,
I don't know. Where am I don't like it here. It feels bad. I want to go home.
What is that? How long have you been taking this? Is it really okay for you to take that much?
Yes, I'm fine. These things help me calm down.
Stop that right now! You shouldn't take those anymore!
Leave me alone.
So she was able to freeze her sister? Why was that? She has no idea what any of this is. Start wrecking it.
This is what caused it all.
Your future stepdad gifted a sub over on Kick. Thank you. Thank you, stepdad. Up to 87 of support. Thank you, guys. Ugh. It's hard for me to stay awake. I'm serious. I'm bored. She crashed out. There you go. She crashed out.
You took everything from me. Sakuko, Rinko, and Joe. You even took my parents. Shut up, you monster! I want myself back. Give back everything you've taken!
What a great response. Okay, fuck you. What the fuck? Good.
Aren't you going to kill me?
can't lock onto the boss right now, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I can't. I won't. I'm not giving up Hinako. I won't.
Very exciting.
I'm done with this, please. I can't. I hate it all. Every part. I'll destroy it all!
More? Are you kidding? I have to do more? Thanks, guys, for your support. I'm just gonna try to escape at this point. I'm hoping that I can just run and leave. Seriously? Look, there's a path of red capsules everywhere. Look, they're everywhere. Whoa, now she's phasing in and out of different worlds. Look at this. Yeah, she's still following a path of red capsules.
What is going on?
What the hell are you doing? Hey, are you insane?
Shut up! Out of my way!
Aw, hear the people screaming?
You'll regret getting in my way! It's me! Leave me the hell alone!
Wait, everyone, just hold on. I'll speak to Hinako. Hinako, why? Why are you doing this?
Huh?
I thought I showed you. I understand you. I care for you.
Huh. There's red capsules everywhere.
Go.
Oh, great.
Promise to each other, didn't we? Traitor! Why are you doing this? Please stop! Don't do for me.
Sorry. Hinako. I'm so sorry. Oh, stop.
Supposed to be your dad?
I didn't think. That...
Stop it! Stop talking like my friend!
Oh, is that Shu? All of a sudden, she can't move. Meant electrical pulse in her head.
Just need to hold out a bit longer.
What is this on the ground? What the hell? Oh, it's pills. All the pills that she took. I wonder if the ending's different if you don't take any pills. Someone said if you take no pills, it's different. So we would have got a different ending. I don't know. That's a police siren? What is going on?
Get out of our way. Get out of our way.
Get out of our way? What does that mean? Our way. That's it. This is fucking terrible. Can we just get an explanation of the ending? I'm not watching the other endings. It takes too long. I just want to know what the truth is about the story. I just don't care. That's literally the ending, too. That's the end of the game right there.
Yonikawa 2 to HQ. We've got 2 male victims here. Same female suspect as in the wedding massacre on Route 8. One victim is currently in cardiac arrest.
Kagerocho 1 to HQ. We haven't found the knife used by the suspect at the scene. Chances are good that it's still in the suspect's possession. Better consider her armed. Over.
Attention all apartments. This is HQ. Female suspect is in her 20s and wearing a wedding dress. Height is a little over 160 centimeters. Last seen fleeing Tsuneyoshi Shrine. Believed to be armed and highly dangerous. Exercise extreme caution.
What?
Coming HQ, this is Kagrocho 1. It appears the suspect was observed consuming red and white capsules at the scene of the crime.
Kaguracho 1, this is HQ. Did the capsules match the ones discovered at the wedding venue? Over.
HQ, this is Kagrocho 1. Affirmative. Collected capsules that the suspect dropped.
I don't understand it. Here, I'm going to skip the credits because I don't want to listen to these credits. I just want to see if there's anything post-credits, then we'll talk about it. New Game Plus, you can create save data from the completed game. Things carried over, faith, stat upgrades, non-puzzle documents, and journal. Obtain a memory and certain key items. So, this doesn't make sense because, let's say, for example, what they're getting at is that's Hinako. So, Hinako was talking to an older man. That older man apparently now marries her, and that's the allegory for the fox demon coming to town, right? So the fox demon was never real, but basically this old guy coming to town and marrying her changes everything. He just comes and sweeps her off her feet and turns her into his wife. Who is he? There's a few things that people are saying stuff in chat, so I'm going to try to piece it together. So basically, what it sounds like is she hates her parents because particularly she hates her dad because he spent all of their money or got swindled out of all of their money. And that was supposed to be money for her and for her future. They didn't have any money. Now the dad became drunk and violent and the mother did nothing to protect her from it. Instead was just trying to, basically say the situation was fine, which obviously it wasn't, correct? At the same time, she feels like all of her friends around her are betraying her. None of them are really her friends. Even though they say they are, they all seem to hate her, right? During the course of the game, they kept talking about how they thought that she was dead, right? You saw a sign at the end that says that she disappeared. But again, what if this is all an allegory, right? What if this is she got swept off her feet by some guy, right? And now all her friends are like, well, now you're changing everything. You're changing life. Her parents disown her and say, you can't come back here if you go off with this guy because that's, not what we want or whatever. There's also the pills. So her friend was actually giving her these drugs to try to cope with all the horrible things going on with her life. And maybe it made her have a psychosis, right? So the entire game is happening in her mind. None of it is real. Literally none of it. All you're doing is you're finding about her life and her past events through the things that you are experiencing in the game, but none of it actually happened. What actually happened was she gets to the day of her wedding, okay, and she snaps. She's on these pills, and maybe she realizes she doesn't want to be with this guy. Her friends have betrayed her. Her parents have betrayed her. She I want my life back, but you can't. Your life is gone. Everything around you is eroded and fallen apart. Hence, the decayed town, full of monsters. She used to live in this town and love it, but her whole life fell apart before her eyes and she was powerless to stop it. So she loses control and just goes crazy and kills everyone at the wedding. And then she's going on a killing spree. She goes killing people in the town and everything, right? And maybe that's what when you heard the fox guy talking, saying, I don't know what's going on. Let me go talk to Hinako. Hinako, what are you doing? You said you wanted to be with us. He's talking to her like that's her husband. Saying, what are you doing? Why are you losing your mind? Why are you losing control at the wedding? And then she murders it. And then she murders everyone else. And she loses her mind and the cops are out after her trying to find her. I think that's close to it. But of course, a lot of it makes absolutely no sense. Who is the doll, the blonde doll that keeps telling her not to lose herself, right? Who, excuse me. How could she possibly, even if she's on drugs, how could she overpower everyone at her wedding and slaughter them all? With what? A knife, they said? A single knife? No one could stop her? Huh? Okay, like, I get it. I think I understand in general what they're trying to get at. And there's apparently more to it. Some people are saying that apparently this is an arranged marriage. She doesn't want to be with this guy, but her dad sold her into this arranged marriage to solve the financial problems. If you didn't remember, there was a document that we found, and the document said, "Congratulations, Mr. So-and-so, her dad, all of your debts are forgiven." So maybe he arranged her marriage, and now he's in the clear, but now he disowns her anyway. Says you're not welcome to come back. That's it. That's the end of your, you know what I'm saying? Your life here. So I'm feeling like all these things are a part of the story, and you're left to try to interpret what the real story is. But I don't think that any of it was real. I don't think that there ever was a fog. I don't think that there ever was monsters or demons. It's all just in her head. Okay. Now compare this to Silent Hills of the past, where very much Silent Hill is a real place. The monsters are real. Now, they are manifestations of things in your psyche from horrendous acts and things of your past, but the town is real. It's actually happening. It is taking place. The things there are real. People fight and kill each other, all that. You know what I'm saying? So, in regards to this is a definitely, this is going off in a different tangent, saying, well, the Silent Hill series could just be someone's crazy mind at anywhere, anytime. It could be someone in France who snaps, and the game is an allegory for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I like that at all. Like, overall, I enjoyed the mystery of the game, the plot, and honestly, I still think that ending is okay. Honestly, like, I know some people might be like, oh, I don't like that. It's ambiguous. It's not a solid. That was okay. For a Silent Hill game, that was okay. The fact that they had the explanation that, she murdered everyone at her wedding and now she's losing her mind. Okay. That's passable. But for me, my problem is everything else. The fucking combat is atrociously bad, both when she's human Hinako and demon Hinako. It's terrible. It's not Silent Hill. It's garbage. It doesn't belong in survival horror, and the game never feels scary at all. The puzzles are atrociously bad, like ridiculously sad, like how bad the puzzles are. And those are the key elements. You know what I'm saying? That's the key elements of the game. The key elements of the game are combat, puzzles, story. Combat, awful. Puzzles, awful. Story, it's okay. And now that I've beat it, I think maybe I was a little bit too harsh on it, because if it really is, an allegory in her mind, okay. But that was no excuse for the gameplay elements of survival horror to be absent from a survival horror game. And they were. So it's not scary. You don't feel like you're ever at risk. The horror aspect is just body horror of these freaks that are, mutating the town. It's just not Silent Hill. I'm sorry, it's not. I'm not saying it's a horrendous game. I'm just saying it should be not called Silent Hill at all. It's you misusing the name. And sadly, like I said, I really hope this is not changing the franchise. I want real Silent Hill to still exist. I'm happy that Bloober Team is remaking now Silent Hill 1. They did a great job with Silent Hill 2. That probably means they'll make Silent Hill 3. But you know what I want then? I want Bloober Team to make real Silent Hill games. I'm okay with them making tangential games as long as we still get our core Silent Hill experience. So I hope that if it's side by side, I'm okay. Really. I just don't want this to be the replacement, because I don't like this nearly as much as main Silent Hill. So I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. But is this game worth $70? No, not at all. It's only a 12-hour experience tops. And then they expect you to replay that awful experience 4 or 5 more times to see more endings. Here's the truth. I was going to watch the endings. I don't want to watch the endings. I really don't. I have no desire. I'm done. I thought the ending was okay. I don't care what the other endings are. I don't even want to know, because I don't really want to revisit this universe. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to spend more time with it. I'm done. I feel like that's it. I don't want to waste any more time. I do feel like $70 was, and all those hours were kind of wasted. They just were not that good at all. I'm being told you could do other runs in 3.5 hours because they cut out a whole bunch of the game's story. But I'm being told that the middle of the game and the ending of the game, notably the final bosses, are all different. I don't care. Okay. Nier Automata, the game that always comes to mind for me as a game that I replayed, because I usually don't replay games, right? Why did I replay Nier Automata? Because everyone urged me to. They said, Phil, if you miss the rest of Nier Automata after only doing one playthrough, you're legitimately doing yourself a disservice. This game is groundbreaking in the way that it tells the narrative over several playthroughs. the game dramatically changes. Each run is almost completely different. The story elements are different. You'll get the true story after several runs. And at first, I didn't believe people. I said, I don't think that makes sense. I played it once. I never went back. But then it was like a year or two later, and people were like, dude, would you please go back? We've asked you so many times. So let me go back. And I went back and I replayed it. One of the best choices I ever made. I thanked everyone profusely for convincing me to do it. Arguably one of the best stories I've ever experienced in a video game. Superbly unique, well written, well thought out. Wow, fourth wall breaking shit like crazy. This, I would not waste another minute playing it. With Nier Automata, the elements of the game were fun, and then replaying it, you get more out of it. Here, I don't want to wade through the river of shit again to get to maybe the golden nugget at the end of the river. You know what I'm saying? Just tell me the fucking story now. The combat's bad. The puzzles are bad. I don't want to do that again. That gauntlet, those gauntlets of combat at the end was atrocious. When have you ever had to do a actual gauntlet of combat required to kill all the enemies in Silent Hill to beat the game? Only maybe final boss room or something. That's it. Okay. Silent Hill 2 did have a couple of that kind of things at the end. I will take that back because I remember there's that room where you have to fight the two mini bosses. It's really annoying. But still, like, what the fuck? So overall, Silent Hill F, story, decent. Atmosphere, good. Graphics, pretty good. Had a few issues with graphics, but overall, pretty good. But the other two core elements, awful. I don't think it's worth $70. I wouldn't spend $70 again on it, that's for sure. You know, certainly I spend more on games than the average person because I make content out of them. But I did not enjoy that experience. That was incredibly disappointing. Should have been way better. No thanks. Like I said, if they make this on the side and they let Bloober Team make Silent Hill moving forward, the real ones, and this is like a side series or a side departure series that they want to continue with, go for it. But let me enjoy my real Silent Hill. Don't tell me this is the replacement for Silent Hill. I don't want it. Sorry, I don't want a game where 2 out of the 3 core elements suck because you don't know what you're doing and you want to change the way that the game plays for a modern audience. All right. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed Silent Hill F regardless. Maybe this will make your decision now if you want to get it or not for yourself. But yikes, I literally was 100% expecting this to be like, this was going to be a Game of the Year contender for me. This is going to be a game we were all going to be raving about. Finally, modern Silent Hill. Yikes. Yikes. Thanks for watching.